Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dallar and it's 2 in the morning and I want to talk to you about some of the Warlords of Draenor alpha changes that are coming out for patch 6.0. This is something they established right now, written in bloody red on the website, but this is something that can be reverted at any time, so please take it with a grain of salt. But this is definitely something to think about. This is definitely something to make a video on, as it is one change for rogues, but it is, I feel like, going to be a crucial change and maybe even a game-changing change. And it's also happening to pharaohs as well, so let me first say it, then you guys will understand. Combo points for rogues are now shared across all targets. You no longer lose combo points when switching targets. So we're going to be a lot like monks who retain chi, but for us it's going to be combo points, and we can apply them to any target we want. This is also happening to pharaohs. This is interesting as it makes rogue class, at least in my opinion, easier to play. The combo points, as far as I understand from my experience, and I'm just trying to assess it as I read the patch update, combo points used to have you select a source, and you would build up combo points to ramp up your damage and ramp up your efficiency using that direct source. This is something I understand that I'm doing, but this is something most people don't think about. This having to manage that source, and if you switch a target, you have to revamp and rework and you have to reinvest those combo points and reinvest the amount of time, energy, space, whatever. You have to reinvest back on your different target when you swap all those combo points to get that ramp up going again. And the mechanic that was used to help out through that was redirect, which would redirect your combo points from one target to another, and now this mechanic is going to be completely gone. So having to manage combo points in such detail is no longer going to be required for anybody new coming into the game. This is going to definitely open up more pathways for newer players that don't play rogues to find the spec a little bit less convoluted, as this pretty much convoluted part of the rogue gameplay is going to be taken out. I do find it convoluted, but I also find this part of gameplay kind of a bridge or a separation, more like, between the higher rated players that understand the concept of the spec and the players that are casual about it and they don't really get it as well as the other players do. This definitely, I felt like, was a trait that separated good rogues from bad rogues. But it's an interesting mechanic if they were to take this out completely and throw it out. If they were to throw it out for pharaohs, it would re-establish the idea of combo points, and I believe they would just rename they would rename the chi for monks just combo points and just make it a combo point style variation of the game. This is definitely going to be something new to try out, and this is great for experimental purposes for Blizzard. If this goes on through, I am not going to miss having to redirect targets, but if this doesn't, I am completely fine with staying with the system that we have right now. It does not impede on my gameplay, but I can see it have changes in the rogue community and rogue gameplay overall, and in the gameplay of the game itself, since it affects more than one class. Thank you guys for watching this video. This has been Dallar, doing this at 2 in the morning. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you think about the changes. Voice your opinion. My comment section is your paper and pencil. Voice it. Please do. I really want to know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys are having a great day, night, wherever you're at. I'll see you guys in the next video.